The film begins by showing some scientists making medicines through which soldiers can become stronger so that they can protect the country. But instead of medicine, a deadly virus is produced. As a result of the virus, a portion of the Earth's population was infected with a mutated strand of DNA. These individuals are known as hæmophages. Hæmophages are faster, stronger, and more intelligent than humans. However, they also have stronger lifespans due to the unraveling of their genetic code. Now, some people escape the virus and they start killing people infected with the virus. In the next scene, we see a girl who is infected with the virus and the survivors try to kill her. They kill her husband, but she manages to survive. She was also pregnant, but due to the virus, she lost her baby. Seeing all this, she becomes sad, as it was not her fault to get infected, and then she decides to save infected people who are fighting against the viral infection. Then a scene turns to Daxus, who leads a meeting with his group members. He says he has introduced a virus that will kill those infected. They will be advantaged because of it. Neither this virus will infect them, nor the rest of the population, and this virus will soon reach their doorstep. Next, we see Violet, the main character of the film, going to a facility to receive the virus. However, before she can enter, she must provide proof of identity. The staff examine her face and run additional checks. They take her blood for a medical exam and check her eyes and mouth. This is to ensure that Violet is not infected. Once they confirm that she is not infected, she meets with a man. The man was entirely shrouded, and his countenance was not readily discernible. He extended Violet a bag and uttered, "I am entrusting you with this bag, but do not open it before you complete your work, otherwise the consequences will be dire." Violet responded with assurances that she would take care of the bag. A few minutes later, another girl arrives and introduces herself as Violet. The guards tell her that someone has already come to retrieve the virus, and she is visibly surprised. However, the girl insists that she is the real Violet. Suddenly, the alarm goes off. Now Violet, who was inside the building, starts fighting the guards and easily defeats them. The staff is angry and wonders how she was able to enter the building and why they didn't find out when they scanned her face. They are told that these secret agents are bright and can copy anything. Now the question arises, when a blood sample was taken from her and all the analysis was done, why did she not look affected, even though she was infected with the virus? Now we see a device coming out of her mouth when she vomits. This device makes her appear as though she was not infected and her blood is uncontaminated. She then activated her gravity levelers, allowing her to move through the air, making it easy for her to escape and start killing them. Upon reaching the upper floor, Violet found herself outnumbered by the guards in the area, but she is not afraid to face them and fought them off using her sword. With the area cleared, she picked up the bag and made her escape on her motorcycle. She is the same girl trying to rescue infected people like herself. The thing that drove her to take this bag was the hope that it contained the virus, but instead, she found a boy. The upper half of the boy was visible, and it terrified her. When she told her group about it, their leader, Nerva, said that this was a trick played on her. There was no virus in the bag, only the boy. They will go against us using this boy, and they will try to exterminate us because they are going to use this boy to make a cure or something, so we have to kill him. Violet asks, how can you kill the boy? Nerva says your goal is to save people like you, so we're gonna do the same while we kill this boy. But Violet says, when did I say take someone's life to save others? In fact, I am not in favor of anyone's life being taken, whether it's mine or anyone else. Nerva tells Violet that she can leave, and then she takes off without saying anything. But she's very clever and steals the baby. He had already put a projector in the bag to fool them. They thought the baby was still there, but as soon as they struck it, they realized it was just a projector. Now they pursue to kill her, but the Violet kills them all, after which Violet asks the boy about him, but the boy says nothing. Then, Violet brings the baby to Daxus, who announces during the meeting that the virus will soon reach him, and he will eliminate all other people. Violet asks Daxus why he is using a boy to develop a virus cure. Daxus explains that it was just a trick to catch them all and that the boy is his son, and asks Violet to give him the boy. But Violet refuses to hand the boy over to Daxus. Violet drives a car while pursued by the Daxus group. She hit them with her car. They open fire on her car, but she manages to escape and get the boy to safety. Violet noticed that the boy didn't speak the entire way and appeared to be uncomfortable. She was determined to get to the bottom of the situation, then took him to her friend, a scientist. After performing some medical tests, they were shocked by the results, despite the fact that the boy in question was not a carrier of the virus, and there was no chemicals present in his system that could be used to create a cure. Daxus saw fit to use him as a means of infecting others, healthy individuals. This was done by implanting a device in the boy that would release the virus into anyone who came in contact with him. Now, you may be wondering why he did this. By selling his medicine to others, he was trying to be sympathetic. However, when many people were affected, he would introduce a medicine that could save lives. As a result, he would gain a lot of fame and financial benefits. Violet says the boy is of no use to them and possesses no threat. She takes the boy to be released, but the boy speaks for the first time, revealing his name as 6 and that he was the 6th experiment of the whole project. Violet tells the boy to leave, but he does not, and he is soon apprehended by the police officers. She realizes that the boy is the same one police are after, and that they will kill the boy when the whole story is revealed. In order to keep the boy safe, Violet will have to take him away from the group that wishes to harm him. However, before she can do so, one of the group members approaches and attempts to take the boy away. Violet's group then declares that they will soon end the boy's life. Violet's group members tie the rope to that boy's neck to hang him. To prevent this, the boy throws his shoe downward to determine how long it would take for the shoe to fall. And if the boy would fall at the same rate, then how many seconds will she have to save him after defeating them? Violet took note of the seconds it would take to kill them all. It happened in the same way, but they were unaware of this. Violet threatened them by saying she would kill all of them, but Nerva said that no one could rescue the boy now. He drops the rope, but Violet moves at a lightning speed and blew their heads off with her sword and saves the boy. Violet contacts Daxus, the father of the boy, and tells him that she was bringing the boy and asked for his location. Daxus revealed his location to her. There were a number of security guards, but Violet was not scared of witnessing them. She took her sword and said she would confront all of them who were willing to fight with her. The people of that place started to fire their guns at Violet and destroyed her car. When Daxus moved ahead to attack Violet, he came to know that she was not the real Violet. Daxus became enraged. When she sees the projector, Daxus began to figure out where the boy would be. He had installed the device in the boy that would allow him to track the boy's location. When he arrived, Violet was swinging with the boy. She looks happy and satisfied in his company. However, when Daxus arrives, the boy loses consciousness due to the changes in his body. Upon their arrival, they open fire on Violet, resulting in her death. Daxus brings the boy back with him. On the other side, the same scientist friend of hers is seen. He brings her body to his facility. Then, he performs surgery on her, spending many hours trying to revive her. Fortunately, she regains consciousness. She asks her friend as she wakes up, "Where is 6? Take me to his location." Her friend tries to dissuade her, saying, "You can't go in there alone, and you have no connection to that boy. Just think about your own life." But Violet is determined, replying, "I don't care about my life. I have to save that boy. Give me all the weapons you have." When she arrives at the scene, she sees that the scientists are preparing to dissect the boy, and he is lying unconscious. The boy was nothing but a tool to Daxus. He was altering the system of the boy's body in order to take out the virus. He would kill the normal people for no cause who were infected and sell the medicine to the infected people. But Violet arrives there and begins firing on everyone. Violet finishes off her opponents one by one until Daxus is the only one left. Daxus tells Violet that he is infected with the same power she has before she tries to attack him. Daxus says that he hid it from the people because if they knew, they would know. They would have spotted buying medicine from him. He challenges Violet to a fight, saying that he is ready for it. There is a huge battle between them. Violet starts pounding Dexus violently. Then, finally, she succeeds in killing Dexus. Then she goes to 6. She immediately brings him into the open air and asks him, "Are you alright?" The boy replies, "Yeah." Now that boy didn't have the virus anymore because it was removed by Dexus, so he no longer possesses a threat to others. Violet is pleased that both infected and uninfected people will be spared. And that's a wrap. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more. If you have a movie you'd like us to recap, let us know in the comments. See you next time.